I have been creating crypto content since 2016. And tonight, I have been deep down the rabbit hole. Not even tonight, all day. I've been down the rabbit hole on XDC all day. Well, everyone knows that I issued the XDC challenge back in 2018. And I told the world on the morning live stream that something big has been cooking with XDC. And boy, I right. Boy, was I right, Mike Mans. Because the first thing I uncovered was a Circle XDC partnership. One of the first things I uncovered was a Circle XDC. Circle. What up? Oh, Bradley C in the building. What up, Bradley? Good to see you, sir. Right now, XDC is coming in at 0.0797 We're going to talk about the XDC challenge. What's most interesting is some of the partnerships I uncovered with XDC. Now, why is this significant? One, I issued a challenge on XDC in 2018. Two, XDC has a massive opportunity to be a very big deal in the evolution of money. And I'm going to show you why tonight. And everyone knows that CKJ's research is top notch. So the first thing I uncovered was a Circle USDC partnership. And when I uncovered this, it was from XDC side, and I wouldn't see it from the Circle side. So I actually tracked down the Circle release, which has been very recent. So if you're going to add Circle, which Circle is Zebek Circle partnership. Zebek, if for those that don't know who Circle is, they just had an IPO recently. They are a public traded company. Jeremy Allure, the CEO, who's also was in banking on Bitcoin. Jamie Allure, banking on Bitcoin. So I've been following Jeremy Allure since day one in cryptocurrency. So when I uncovered the XDC USDC partnership, we're excited to announce that USDC and CCTPVT are coming soon to XDC Network. Now, I'm almost banking. I wonder how many people here actually missed the XDC challenge, or how many people here wasn't even really here in 2018. So now that I'm breaking out with this XDC news, this is actually this could be a huge opportunity for most. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I am the Hidden Gem Hunter, the Portfolio Melter. We is live. I'm documenting my journey on the evolution of money since 2016. We is live. XDC could be the opportunity. I like that. Hit link, we live. I already posted that we're live in the Telegram. Hit link, we live. I told you guys on the morning live stream I'd be here. Didn't I tell you I'd be here, Devon and RG? Thought I was gonna let you down, sir. I actually seen your Afreum news on the in the Telegram. Actually, it was on fire in the Telegram. Oh, shout out to Big E. Now, who is Big E though? I'm kind of curious on that. Who is Big E? Now, Big E's big time supporter in our Telegram because he's always posting in the Telegram. I'm always loving his posts. But right before we went live, I was posting. I figured out a new way to post that we're live, and he posted in our Telegram. Oh, we're live now. So I think if you hit the link, it brings you to like a pre-live room. I believe. I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken on that. But anyway, I did post that we're live. But shout out to Big E. He is this big time supporter in our Telegram. But Devon is bringing the heat in our Telegram also. Our pool player's always in there. We say we got some Millie's the Bet Club in here. Shout out to pool player. Big E. Okay, Big E also dropped his Zebek news in our Telegram. Oh, shout out to Matt Ostie. Matt Ostie's still holding it down. I'm not saying like still, but with the Telcoin news, because Matt Ostie knows Telcoin is a big deal. Telcoin was my retirement plan. We crushed it on the Telcoin challenge. Just like I crushed it on the XDC challenge. And that's what Bullzilla has been doing for 10 years in cryptocurrency, crushing it consecutively. I want right now. I could picture, since Devon's tuning in, he could be like live with me right now. He could be talking to us right now live, Devon, sharing some of the screen time, all that crypto news you posting. Looks like you might got the time to do a show with me, sir. When you ready, Devon. I just put through Devon on the spot. Like when you're not, Devon did a show with me before. Devon has been on the show before. Message me about that, Devon. When you want to come on the show again, sir. When you got time for me, let me know. XDC is coming in at 7 cents right now. Oh, that's big news. Devon dropped in her Telegram, Avalanche and Toyota blockchain. That's a big deal. AVAX is a big deal. You guys know I've been following AVX for your Avalanche. That's basically backed by Coinbase. Avalanche and Toyota are developing an on-chain infrastructure to support autonomous robo-taxi. That's what I'm saying, guys. There's like so much opportunity right now in tech, innovation, and cryptocurrency. Depending on how your money is, you can make some serious money right now in the evolution of money. Like for the robo-taxi thing, what? Toyota's creating a robo-taxi fleet, and I already seen Kathy Wood from ARK Investment. They're back in Tesla with they're rolling out the autonomous Tesla robo taxis in Vegas. What? Imagine the person has to say, "Oh, take me to California." I guess now there might be a limit on how far you take this taxi. Take me to New York? Nah, because then we have to stop and power up and everything. It might leave you on accident. Crypto convos in the Telegram. Oh, Call the Moon says, by December, you'll be a millionaire. I'm thinking that. Are we going to be a millionaire by December? If Goodwin's here, we definitely will be. What up, Goodwin? How you doing tonight, sir? It's going to be like an old school show tonight for Goodwin. Good to see you, my brother. Much love. Goodwin's back for the second time in quite some time. So smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We're about to tear the show up in a couple seconds. We're about to get this out the way. Guys, so after, don't get me wrong, we do 2 different shows here. On the morning live stream, straight into the news on fire. Focus coffee time. Right now it's that nighttime live stream. That nighttime, more laid back, relax. Let's do this. Okay. Focused. So after the morning live stream, I started thinking about XDC. It started bothering me that XDC was at 7 cents. I'm like, damn, 7 cents. That is one of the best performing challenges. As far as, like I said, from the morning live stream, we got the Matic challenge. Even what's Matic coming in at right now? I'm kind of curious. I think Matic even dropped down to maybe, 25 cents maybe? I'm not sure. So you got Matic real quick. And Matic might be one of the best performing, because this one's at 28 cents. So this would still want to be one of the best performing 100K challenges, which was Matic, which I issued the 100K Matic challenge. Matic went to $3. That was $100 into $300,000. For those that don't know, I'm writing on that real quick. I know it's just so hard to believe. I can't believe it myself if I wasn't there. If I wasn't there, I wouldn't believe it. If Goodwin will tell you. Tell him, Goodwin. I issued the 100K Matic. Matter of fact, Matic was the very first 100K challenge. It was a 100K Matic challenge. And the reason I was so excited, this could be a movie. The reason I was so excited about the Matic challenge was because it was the first time an asset was ever backed by Binance and Coinbase. So, because I used to do the research on all the assets and I found Matic, and it said, oh, Coinbase Ventures backs Matic, and then Binance Labs also backed Matic. That was the first time I ever seen a project backed by 2 entities on the opposite side of the water, as far as like Coinbase. So, we're like OGs. Oh, it's the first time you've seen Binance and Coinbase back something. Anyway, So I said, how can we increase our bets? Not our bet, but how can we increase our challenges on this one? Because Matic is going to be a big deal. I said, man, we got to get at least what, 100K. How much do you get for 100 bucks? So we're like, oh, you get 100K easily for 100 bucks. Okay, 100K for 100. And then the 100K 100 challenge was born. The 100K that could be a documentary. So later down the line, excuse me. Later down the line comes in XDC. Now, wasn't XDC also called XFin Network, or is that two different cryptos? I guess I'm kind of speaking out loud now. Because hold on, XFin is XDC. Yeah, XFin is XDC. So even when you search XDC, it's kind of interesting because, okay, say for example, if you go to, I'm gonna go to this Twitter. Even if you say XDC on here, XDC. Oh, XDB chain. I seen Zebek tag XDB chain, so that's kind of big. Even if you go to XDC, it only brings back XDC. But didn't they used to say the XFin network up here? So maybe they just rebranded completely to XDC Network at XDC_network, but they do got XFin up here. But I don't think they really say the XFin too much anymore. Maybe they just run off the ticker. So, because back in the day, it was a big thing that XFin was more or less highlighted. Like it was XFin Network at XDC. Now it's XDC Network. Damn. And they got the golden check mark. 134,000 followers. Okay, they've been layer 1 blockchain live since 2019. So, okay. You know, okay, that's what's kind of interesting. Don't get me wrong. At first, I was nervous about issuing the 100K challenge on XDC Network because I think I issued so many challenges back to back. I was like, man, how am I going to watch all these cryptos? But then XDC started rocketing out of nowhere. It was easily 100K for $100, and then it easily went to $400 per 100K. And I'm like, oh, I'm not missing that ride. So my challenges were always kept simple at $100 per 100K. So I said, well, how much will $100 get us of XDC right now? And that was 25K. So I said, okay, so we didn't issue the 100K XDC. You can get 100K for 400K you can get 100K for $400, or just get 25K for 100. And that's when I issued the XDC challenge, 25K for 100. Felt like yesterday. So don't get me wrong, we rocketed on the XDC in 2021, right? Yeah, that's 12 cents, 12,000 per 100K. But even we did very well with our 25K. Because then in 2021, we had like 2 big bull runs in 2021. Good God, that would have been a true definition to buy the dip. And that people were probably thinking, oh my God, that's not much of a dip. Because I'll show you what I mean. So let's go back in memory a little bit. Okay, so the beginning of 2021, we had a bull run. Bam, it went to 12 cents. And that was right on 420. Like happy 420, baby. That was the 420 bull run. Didn't we have a 420 bull run? This time was Zebek, because I think I issued the Zebek challenge on 420. Because it was right before we went to Vegas. All good when you miss Vegas, sir. What's good, bro? You missed Vegas. Good one. Oh, man. All good when you miss Vegas. Me and 6'8" actually hosted a Vegas party. Me and him together. I actually called him up, and I was like, bro, let's host this party in Vegas. And it was right at the same time as Brandon Kimes' party. And actually sold out right away. 200 tickets sold out like that. Bam. So I was like, yeah, sold out. Me and Jay was really building it up and all that to the event. And we had a hell of a time out Vegas, man. I wish you would have been there, Goodwin. It would have been nice to meet you. For people that don't know, Goodwin pretty much was here like all the time between like the beginning and maybe maybe it's about a year ago, maybe. For a lot of years. I'll just say that. He's always been a big time supporter and for a lot of years. But you know, there's a lot of people that's been here a lot of years, Devon VA. But I guess maybe he's one of our big time supporters that's been missing in action. He's been missing in action. So anyway, we just got back from Vegas, Goodwin, and you missed that, sir. But we'll get back to that. That's why it'd be good to do like member streams, because then we can just really talk about different things like that. But because he's a member too. Shout out to Goodwin with the 5-year membership. But anyway, we'll get back to XDC for now. So why is it that XDC is a very big deal? I kind of wanted to do the build up about it before I uncovered all this amazing news about it today, because I just don't want people to think, oh, we just crossed XDC and I'm talking about it. Nah, trust me, we have a history with XDC. CKJ has a history with all cryptocurrencies, because I've been here since the beginning. If it was born, if it had potential, if it had utility, Bullis family and CKJ was there. And this is why XDC is a big deal. We're excited to announce that USDC are coming soon to the XDC network. Well, anytime you're going to add USDC, that's adding massive liquidity. That's like what? That's like what Zebek and Circle. Circle is lining up to be the largest stablecoin issuer on the planet with USDC. And no doubt about it. I've been covering that since the birth of USDC, when USDT was king. And I'm like, uh-oh, it's going to be trouble. And that's when they knocked off algorithmic stable coins and chased, I don't even know where Daquan is, in a cave now, probably. But you don't come around when USDC's around, you better get out of town, because they play dirty. No, I'm just joking with you. Anyway, I'm not going to say it plays dirty. We know how the USA play. No, I'm just joking. We're excited to announce that USDC is now coming to XDC Network. Now, what is XDC? XDC Network is a layer 1 blockchain optimized. But don't get me wrong, born in the USA, baby, proud. I ain't saying like nothing like that. XDC Network is a layer 1 blockchain for global trade. This is where it gets interesting. Real world asset tokenization. Now, that's why I kind of put that in the title, because I feel like there's a lot of cryptos that do a lot of things. But which one of these cryptos are going to be the one that does the real world asset tokenization? Because a lot of cryptos promise things. Like, for example, XRP promises to move money. Zebek is payroll of the future. Telcoin has, mobile, crypto, blockchain. So everybody has different things, and everybody's trying to find their niche. But who has a niche on tokenization of real world assets? And XDC kind of made me ask that question when I was doing the research today. Damn. The wonder CKJ's been here 10 years. That brother's deep. Are you ready, XRP Rude Boy, to go deep? TM's like, yeah, facts. So XDC Network, layer 1 blockchain optimized for global trade, real world asset tokenization. I was saying this would be a really good video. And enterprise payments, it offers, I know, because I hate to hit you guys with just so much information on one asset in one live stream, because we don't normally do it like this, because I'm normally talking about Zebek or different things. But I happen to have been down the rabbit hole all day on XDC, so my apologies. But not really, because this could be the one for asset tokenization and enterprise payments. It offers high throughput infrastructure with Ethereum virtual machine EVM compatible, because, sometime in the future, we're going to have to cipher off that Ethereum power, because Ethereum is the largest, layer 1. And supports the ecosystem of over 175 apps. Since the mainnet launched in 2019, XDC was built to tokenize real world assets. And matter of fact, that's probably why I wasn't really super bullish on XDC at that time. Because don't get me wrong, I knew, yes, in the future there will be time for real world tokenization. Oh man, this could be a huge time for XDC right now. I'm telling you, this XDC video got me pumped up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of pumped up on XDC and all the stuff I uncovered about it, just because I'm like, yeah, this is a real possibility. Since mainnet launched in 2019, XDC was built to tokenize real world assets. Now, you're thinking 2019, I'm like, oh, tokenize real world assets. To me, that sounds more far-fetched than 2019. We could barely get these guys to approve a dollar being moved across the border, and we're going to tokenize something. We wasn't there yet. But guess what? We're there now. In 2025. Whew, that boy got something. Okay, hold on. I'm getting deep with it. Okay. Since its mainnet launched in 2019, XDC Network was built to tokenize real world assets and serve the multi-trillion-dollar trade finance industry. The network features security efficiency, XDC Network. So what's unique about this article, this is all coming from Circle's page. To me, that's like one of the biggest things in crypto, when you're getting some news from the actual issuer of the partner. It verifies the news is real, which is a big thing in crypto because this news is always so fake back in the day. Now, you know what the benefits of USDC on XDC are? Goins in the building. Let me see something. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's what sent me down the rabbit hole today, is that XDC got listed on Kraken. Now, so I was like, okay, XDC on Kraken. We're going to have to go small view tonight. We'll have to do big view in the morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I am Bullzilla, the hidden Jim Hunter. It's bullish time. XDC time. What up, VA? Good to see you, sir. I hope you've been well since Vegas. And we've seen what Devon's been doing. He's been like at it nonstop, all over the place. Devon, passion of 10 men. Benefits of USDC on XDC Network. This is a big one. Are you ready? Offers regulated, and I'll always look for that back in crypto, back in 2017, 18, 19. Anytime you could talk with a regulated entity to me, that was an automatic big deal. Offers regulated, fully reserved digital, redeemable 1-for-1. Boom! Do you realize that brings legal clarity, liquidity to XDC? When XDC partner with Circle, and they're going to say, hey, we will offer that 1-to-1 for the XDC, XDC's got through the door, no doubt about it. Enables institutional on-off ramps like Circle Mint, integrates easily existing into the XDC network because it's all about interoperability. You realize in the future, people will maybe purchase asset tokenization and use XDC and not even know it. And that's how you're going to make money, because you'll be holding you'll be the XDC holder. And they'll be using this through Circle, through liquidity, through partnerships. And some people won't even know XDC is in the stack. But guess who will? Mr. Zam will. Bam, Tuesday night stream. Yeah, guys, we have a stream. Here's the schedule really quick for those who don't know. Now, I do apologize for missing streams last week. I was under the weather. I go under the weather whenever the weather breaks, but I did drop a video every day last week, almost every day except for one, and maybe two. I dropped a lot of videos last week, and they all went viral. So when you go to the main channel, just press video. I'm going to get back to dropping separate videos on separate projects. Like XDC needs its own video, no doubt about it. And I should have maybe just saved all this research for the separate video and did different news for a live stream. But I'm pumped up on XDC, baby. With CCTP VT, developers will be able to enable users to move USDC securely between XDC network, supported blockchain with 1-to-1 efficiency. Build app seamless cross-chain onboarding, global trade finance, settle, tokenized, invoices, letters credit, real-world asset tokenization, USDC issued by Circle. Bam. But why is that important? I'm going to show you why. Actually, I got a bunch of stuff on this one. I've been deep down the rabbit hole. Okay, so if I go to this article, so first I found the Circle USDC partnership, and believe it or not, this article just dropped this month, I believe. So this is like fairly new partnerships. Yeah, August 26th, or last month, August 26, 2025. So really, guys, not only are you getting late, you're getting like breaking news on what XDC's been up to. I'm pretty sure many may not even have heard about this Circle XDC partnership. XDC has the potential to go to what? Let's look at the numbers real quick. Oh, that's beautiful. So if you got a total supply of 30 billion, there's a total supply, and I like to look at XRP, for example. There's 100 billion XRP. XRP is already at $3. Oh, I found an amazing article earlier. Oh, we're gonna have to throw that one into this show, or maybe I should do a separate video. It's XRP is going to $35. I'm telling you, I'm gonna stay on this, focus on this show. Matter of fact, I might drop I'm gonna record the video after this video. After this live stream, I'm gonna make the video to go up on the channel. It's an amazing read. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll drop a separate video for it. And actually, the title of it's amazing too. It doesn't even really say what the value of XRP is within the article. I mean, it says it within the article, but the title doesn't say the price. The title has a completely different way they bring the article to you. I think it's like, okay, how much would the value of XRP be if it was to settle all domestic trades from domestic banks? And it was actually a really good article. I'm like, how would they uncover that value? Let me read this. And actually, it's a really good one. So make sure you guys comment, subscribe. Video's coming soon. Anyway, damn, I lost my train of thought on that one. It made me think about what. All right, let's just go back to this. USDC coming to the XDC network. So I was like, all right, let me do more research on that because I need more than that. So here's another partnership, which made me think about the tokenizing commercial real estate aspect of it. Because why is he saying, okay, why would this be a real world asset tokenizer? As far as real world asset tokenization, I'm not just saying it, I research it. Archax XDC partnership. What is Archax? It's tokenizing commercial real estate. That's what this company does. Okay, let's go to that article because I want to kind of cover that one. Okay, so Archax and XDC collaborate on groundbreaking tokenized commercial real estate financing. Bam! But hold up. Most might not realize how big Archax is. Let's take it all the way to London because Chris is global. Oh, August 7th? No, it's really recent. And a pioneering step towards the convergence of real estate, blockchain, and most important, regulated digital finance. And this is a big one, regulated. Archax, XDC Network have collectively announced a successful execution of a tokenized commercial real estate finance transaction. Damn. Now, what more about this company, though? Archax is your first. Are you ready for this? 805 South Burrito. Is that what that says? 805 South Burrito. Burritos to go. Get burritos to go on 805 South. No, Archax is the first FCA-regulated digital security exchange broker and custodian. Regulated digital security exchange. XDC got their foot in the door. Broker custodian brings deep expertise in compliant tokenized asset infrastructure and regulated capital market access. We're in London, baby. Investments. This company that also backs him is based in London, specializing in bridging and developing financing in the UK property sector. They offer flexible funding solutions. XDC is an enterprise-graded open source blockchain protocol. So Nick Donovan, I remember the lawyer I used to work for, his last name was Donovan. Donovan, he was a super cool dude, amazing guy. Nick Donovan, CRO of Archax, commented, this project showcases how regulated digital asset infrastructure can be applied to a real world finance. We are pleased to support this transaction using our FCA. A good one. This would be good for like the OGs because back in the day, we wasn't using words like FCA-regulated framework. There was no regulation. There was no framework. So welcome to cryptocurrency. Oh, much love. I love burritos. I'll be looking forward to that, sir. And now we have an opportunity to maybe use XDC at the 805 South Burrito stand. You never know because now crypto is regulated. So you guys get that. I went deep with that one as far as. Okay, about Archax. Archax is a company that also announced a partnership with XDC, is a FCA-regulated digital asset exchange broker custodian based in the UK. And institutional investor community funded by experts from traditional capital markets. That's another thing I remember about XDC, right? Is XDC was put together by like a bunch of bigwigs from Wall Street or something like that, right? I mean, I could be wrong. It's been years and years since it's like, we're talking since 2019. So I found more research on XDC. XDC is up to a lot of stuff. I'll say that. Like XDC has a lot of things going on. They actually dropped this thing called XDC Weekly or Monthly. XDC Weekly, tokenized real estate, talking about the Archax, which was a pretty big deal. EO and XDC. And actually, I uncovered a bunch of stuff on XDC. XDC capped 6 years of live mainnet. Hey, we've been around a while. They also had XDC like community fund, like for example, like the Ripple grant program, and they were funding programs. So pretty much they're getting people to build on XDC. XDC Network supports a rare, unique, decentralized applications because you never know which one's going to hit. Real world assets, trade finance, enterprise, developers, and creators. Hey, we're looking for partnerships. Nah, we're looking for partnerships. XDC developers and a creator. I'm a creator. Let's get started with XDC. XDC, if you want to partner, let me know. So you guys get that. So I'm going to keep it simple with that. Right there. Dave Schwartz. Okay. Okay. 2 hours ago? What is that? Okay. Okay. This is the research I was dropping to get ready for the live stream. So you guys can see I was down the research rabbit hole right there. When you tie USDC and Circle together, XDC and Circle, XDC and USDC, what? Get off them. 805 Crypto South Burrito, aka Mr. Fusion's Deli. We accept crypto since 2020. Shout out to that. I support the crypto passion and excitement for sure. What can I say? Guys, I haven't gone live since 2020, since 2016. 2016. Matter of fact, I think we can even keep this stream short and sweet tonight. I could think we can keep this stream kind of short and sweet tonight because it's the kind of way I did the video anyway because I've been reading on XDC all day. And believe it or not, I've been reading on it way deeper than you guys even think because I actually uncovered a lot more stuff. But it was just like too much stuff to put in one video because it would have been like video over. Matter of fact, maybe I'll put it in the video. But everybody just been too much stuff for one live stream. I've just been reading and reading and reading and reading and reading. Anyway, XRZIL is the greatest asset ever created on XRPL. We accept crypto since 2020. Shout out to 805. Huh? Where is 805 at, bro? I'm curious. Fill me in, sir. We're kind of laid back here on weeknights. Guys, we go live Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 8 p.m. EST. But we go live every single day at 1. Our 1 o'clock stream, we're very serious. Matter of fact, you guys see more live streams? Whoo, it's serious. It was real serious on a more live stream. Let's keep it real serious. Matter of fact, here's a video from the more live stream here. I was even showing like close up on my face in the more live stream. Like, look at that boy right there. But now, you know, I don't know. I feel shy. Good guy got the camera all up in his face. See, I think I'll be laughing too much tonight for that. But hey, the more live stream, we're more serious. A NASDAQ, oh yeah, you guys heard about the more live stream news right here. A NASDAQ listed XRP treasury company will deploy 30 million finance in the first stage of its planned 200 million treasury yield program. To me, that still sounds fake. A yield program, but it's real though. It's real. They're just trying to figure out ways to, you know, for people to earn like money back on like their crypto. Just trying to really get people involved in crypto any way they can now. And matter of fact, you're probably going to hear about a lot of big XRP initiatives because what they got big bags as far as bro. What we can do 300 million yield programs with everybody because we got some serious escrow there, baby. But anyway, what can I say? I guess still CKJ was right because I was basically talking about oh, I watched a hell of a video earlier, guys. You wouldn't believe it. It was really, and it hardly got any views. It was about Matthew Mellon. I ran across it. Many may not know, but Matthew Mellon invested $2 million in Ripple Labs in like early. Oh, San Diego. Oh, we got family in San Diego now. That's what I'm talking about. I always wanted to go out to San Diego and California and San Francisco and Hollywood. Who would have ever thought I'd run Hollywood right to me right here? But anyway, I lost some train of thought on that one now at 8:05. I guess that's some of the side effects. Oh man, we gotta get more serious in life. Yeah, guys. Matter of fact, on the morning live stream, I am actually trying to change my whole show. We'll talk about that real quick. If anybody does charts or want to read crypto news articles during the live stream, I want to try something new like that. I want people to be on the show reading articles. Like they might have read an article today that was amazing and they can come on the show and talk about it. But maybe I want to like have people that's already doing like crypto news or crypto shows. Like they're already doing a show anyway. So maybe they can just come on my show and do one of their articles or something like that. Or like have a chart guy, um, do like charts, review the news. I want to go earlier. I want to do charts. I want to do but not me personally do the charts. I think I've been in crypto like 10 years now. I think I could have somebody on the show that maybe they got 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. And what, you know, the opportunity just to come on the show with like 60,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers and like, oh, they'll just do charts. They'll do news for like, they'll do like the prices and stuff like that for, I don't know. Only like 10 or 15 minutes though. Like instead of like you coming on the show for the whole hour, you'll just come on for like 15 minutes. And then somebody else will come on and read an article. Like maybe even Devon and RJ. Devon, I need you to start coming on the morning live stream and covering Devon's top 3 topics in crypto news, which you ran across today. I think Devon might also work full time too though. See, people ain't gonna have really time to play around like that. As far as like, oh, I can come on the show this day or that day. Or maybe we can jot you in for 1 day a week, Devon. What you thinking, sir? Just thinking out loud. Because I want to revamp my morning live stream a lot. I want to make it more interactive with more guests on more one shows. And actually, with this StreamYard program, I think you can just send out the link and people can come right in. So we're going to be making a lot of changes over the next few weeks. And on that note, yeah, it's actually a really good article. I think I actually may have dropped it on my XR Zola page. I think I'll just show it to you before we go. But I'm going to get out of here right now, though. Because actually, I remember when the morning live stream when it was over, I was like, damn, I could have ended that stream like 20 minutes sooner. Because we streamed for like an hour and a half. And then after stream, I was like, what was the point of going that long? So, we're going to get out of here. The NASDAQ listed XRP Treasury Company, 200 million yield. Okay, where did I tweet that article? Okay. I don't think I put it on Twitter. Okay, now, okay. It might be on my crypto Facebook. Okay, I can't. Okay, I think it is on my crypto Facebook. As far as the article, it's about XRP. What price would it go to if it was to settle all domestic transactions? Which I'm going to do a video on that after the stream. And the main point, guys, I want to show you the channel before we go, because okay, so 5 hours ago we did this stream, very serious stream. Why did I show that? Now, many may not know this, but you might have to actually click videos. And once you click videos, it'll give you your videos in a row. So I've really been wanting to focus on changing things up a lot. So I actually did a video on Zebek and HBAR. Why ZebekNet is a game changer and XRP plans to something. Zebek, Circle, Ripple. What's next for Zebek? So once you go to my channel and hit videos, these are like, and actually I said I'm going to make longer videos. And actually I noticed for some reason the longer videos did better. Because at first I was like, I'm going to make 5-minute videos. And they really don't do good views like that. So I said, okay, I'm going to make longer videos. And they kind of did better. Because like this 18-minute video, Elon bullish on Zebek. Why did this video do so well? Oh, okay. To me, that's pretty good. To me, that's impressive. Elon Bush. It's not live. It's not a lot. Like no challenge side. It's just a news. So we do videos every day. You hit videos. You can hit shorts. You can hit live. We're live now. Oh, many may not know. I don't know about to show my playlist. Sometimes I don't even like looking at old videos. Like we have a lot of previous guests on the show. Special guests right there. Ryan Zagone, Dave Schwartz, Bob Way. A lot of OGs in crypto. All that. And on that note, we're getting out of here. Ninja XPR. Oh yeah, guys, I do want to say that as far as I'm gonna say that before we get out of here. I'm doing a member research video because I do member research. So we got an Afreum video coming. Now I see that Devon is really bullish on Afreum in our Telegram, and as he should be. I think we kind of covered what XDC will do, right? XDC. Before I jump to that, 30 billion, Ripple's at 3 for 100 billion, 30 billion. XDC is going to $10. So you can get XDC right now for 7 cents. If you want, buy all the XDC you can right now. All the XDC you can. And by 2030, you'll be retired. This is not financial advice. This is just a guy that's been in crypto for 10 years. Anyway, let's go to Afreum, AFR. Now, where is Afreum at? Devon got me kind of really curious on this myself. Okay, we're at double zeros now, right? Wasn't it just at 3 zeros, though? Okay, so that's not bad, right? We're still low 200. I can swear we just at 3 zeros on Afreum. Let me check the dates on this real quick, the calendar. As far as, okay, let's go to the yearly. This is 3 zeros, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, damn it. Damn it! That would have been $50 per 100K right there. Oh my God. I should have knew that right there. I should have knew that easily. How long ago was that? Oh man, that was this year. Hold on, that was last month. That was last month. Oh my God. No wonder oh my goodness. No wonder Devon's so pumped up on Afreum. Devon's like, damn, now he finally sees it. I know he's got to be. And if you think about it, just look on the monthly. Afreum's up 200% in 1 month. This runs on Stellar. It's called Afreum Pay. And we've been talking about this forever at 3 zeros. So right there, last month, what, 8.5, it was $77 per 100K. You can go even lower. There's $69. $70. So actually go to the yearly. You can probably go really low. How low can you go? Matter of fact, this year, oh my God, that's amazing right there. Damn it, that would have been some massive gains right there. And what's the total supply on Afreum? Okay, there's only 9 billion, 10 billion. That's not bad. And Afreum Pay turns out to be a big deal, like we're thinking. This could be a big one. Now we probably should. Oh man, I see it. If all this was 100K for 100, I would have felt bad on that one. Because the thing is, we was basically supposed to get Afreum so many times at multiple zeros, or supposed to do the research on it and all that. It's like, oh man, we've always noticed Afreum being a really cheap asset on Stellar. And we should have bought a hell of a lot of it by now. But anyway, this year, Afreum was 3 zeros and 4.8. That's $48 per 100K. Not even 3 months later, now it's what, $230? So from $40 to $230, I believe, yeah, $230, right? Let's go to the price chart here. Afreum Pay, what do you want to say? What? I don't know, what, 100K? 100K. Yeah, 236. Yeah, $236 per 100K. Damn, Afreum has been on fire. That's pretty impressive. Over the last 2 decades, oh my God, I could have probably been rich by now. I remember I talked to the guy from Afreum before when they wanted to do like a little deal with me. Damn it, I should have did that deal. I should have did that deal. No, it didn't matter. Now, I did talk to the people from Afreum before, though. But, and we have looked into it before also previously, though. We've talked about Afreum a lot. So the question is Afreum have potential to be a big deal? And I'm going to bring you that information in the next few days. Because in honor of my legendary brother, Devon NRG, we couldn't make it in our Telegram without him. And his amazing show he does, Crypto Convos. I'd be lost without him, for sure. Bam. So, and now Devon's like, bam, I tried to tell you about Afreum, because he actually posted something about Afreum. He's always posting something about Afreum. He turned 50 into 240 with Bitcoin. but miss a 100K opportunity. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. This is my buddy right here. What's her name? Laney? Tori? Laney or Tori? Okay. Tori! We're going to talk about cryptocurrency with Tori from Crypto Convos. Here's a link to Crypto Convos. Make sure y'all check out Crypto Convos tonight. This is Daizun and RG puts a lot of hard work in. And we got to support our brother for sure. Bam, that link will take you to Crypto Convos. And that'll take you to he turned 50 into 240 with Bitcoin. And then you go to here and say, Daizun NRG is a legend, no doubt about it. Remember, Daizun picked me up when I was walking in Vegas and started sweating. Oh, yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Crypto Convos, Daizun. He picked me up in Vegas. I was sweating. And I thought I was going to walk to him. Because, like, I'm telling you, I even seen a YouTube video about that. For some reason, you think you're going to walk everywhere in Vegas. Just because everything is so big. Everything is so big in Vegas, it seems so close. I'm telling you, after walking like 2 minutes, I'm like, oh my God, there's no way I could walk this. Because I was like super hot and started melting. So then I said, I'm going to text Daizun, and I think I can send somebody my location. And I was like, man, damn, I got cotton mouth. I mean, so I said, I'm going to send Daizun my location. So from there, next thing you know, I saw the Benz Jeep pulling up. I said, oh my God, it's Daizun and RG. And that was the first time I got to meet him in Vegas. And that's why Goodwin should have been there too. And then I got to meet Mr. Zam, Team Green, and a lot of good dudes in crypto out in Vegas. So I'm telling you, Vegas 2026, Sebek World Tour Part 2 is going to be a very big deal. So don't miss Vegas next year. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And do not forget that we will be live tomorrow at 1. In the meantime, show some love and check out my brother Daizun's Crypto Convos, or link in the description for our Telegram. Then just said, ISO. Good to see you. Go with myself, my brother. It's been a while. So good to see you for sure. Oh, yeah, guys, we're out of here right now. This second. Everybody, can you make sure you like that, comment, subscribe? It feels kind of different when I don't do the music thing with the program. As far as like I play music when I'm talking, go out with music, intro with music, but I don't know. Actually, I gotta make some adjustments with this program right here anyway. What up, VA? Have a good night, sir. Bradley, Steve, so good to see you too, sir. Hope everybody has an amazing night. Hope everybody has an amazing night. We need some more background features. I'm gonna make a lot of changes to this stream. We're gonna do a lot of we got a lot of things in store for the future. And one of those is physical fitness. Health is wealth. I love you guys. Crypto Tropics. Are we going to see you a little bit more now, Goodwin? I hope so, bro. Goodwin says we're going to see him some more. I'm not missing no more. Crypto Tropics, much love, bro. Good to see you. Mr. Zam, have a good night. Daizun, everyone, sleep well. And I'm going to see you at 1.